Percy's motor problem. Hello, Percy. Hello, Thomas. You seem kinda down. Are you alright? Why? Yeah? What's the matter? Well, I can't really move. What do you mean by that? Well, take a listen. I don't understand. You just said you can't move. I can move. Like, I can run good, but just when it comes to pulling something, I can't move. Like, let me try to push you. Hang on a minute. You ready? Go for it. Like, watch. I'll try and push you. I can hear you trying to go, but you can't move. Is your battery weak? No, this is a new battery. Huh. Interesting. Maybe you should go to the workshop to get it looked at. Maybe. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks, Thomas. Okay, bye-bye, Percy. Bye-bye. Poor Percy. Woo-hoo! Poor Percy. Percy rolled up to the workshop. He was a little bit scared. He had never been to this workshop before, and it was brand new. I wonder what it'll be like. I wonder if it'll be like a steam wreck? No. I could do this. The people in there know what they're doing. Thomas has been in there before, so why am I scared? Let's get this over with. While Percy puffed in, he saw sightings and old cars. He had to turn around on the turntable, otherwise he was unable to enter the workshop. Percy rolled onto the turntable. He was about to back into the workshop to have the people take a look at him, when all of a sudden, he heard a ginormous, loud bang come from inside the building. He was so scared, he ran. Percy had never been so scared in his life, so he bolted away. Meanwhile, Thomas was returning from a hard day's work and was ready to rest, when somebody's in the shed. Thomas rolled up to the shed. He didn't know who was in there, but someone was in there upset. Hello? Anyone in there? Thomas has exited the person. I must find out who this is. Thomas slowly rolled up to the shed to peek inside. Thomas rolled into the shed to see who it was. And the engine was Percy. Percy, what are you doing? Oh, I'm scared. Scared of what? The workshop. Thomas was confused. Oh, you went to that new workshop I told you about, didn't I? Yes. It's not that scary, Percy. But I heard a bang come from the building. That was just the sound of a hammer banging on iron and steel. What we're made of. aren't we really made of plastic in the real realm? Besides the point. They're not there to hurt you. They're there to make you feel better. Like, come with me. I'll show you. I'm not going back there. Percy, listen. Do you want your motor to get fixed? Yeah. Well, it's not going to get fixed if you stay here all day. Now come with me and I'll show you it's not so scary. Trust me. Okay. So Thomas led Percy out of the shed to the workshop. Soon enough, Percy was back at the workshop getting his motor fixed. The staff over at the workshop had decided to even move his repairs outside to prevent Percy from hearing any more scary noises. This is much better. See, Percy? I told you there was something to be scared of. The staff also decided to do regular maintenance on Thomas since he was also next to Percy. So now both the engines were ready to go. Of course, since Thomas didn't need any repairs, he was free to go first. Percy, though, had to stay a little longer to get some maintenance done because he was the major damaged one. Or, I'm sorry, the one who was majorly, who had to wait and work for a while his parts had to arrive. Thomas was a little upset at the fact that he wouldn't see his friend Percy out on the branch line because he was in the works. But he knew the staff at the workshop took good care of the little green egg. Thomas would stop in whenever he had the chance to say hello to his best friend. They would catch up for as long as they could until Thomas had to go. Percy, of course, had to stay in the workshops for at least a week to get his new motor. But that is a story for another day.